就是在外汇交易里面呢，一般呢，你们是怎么做交易的？因为我每次在 YouTube 看到你们在做交易的时候呢，我看到那个图表很多线啊，很多那些什么所谓的蜡烛跑上跑下这样，我看得有一点乱了，所以我不知道说应该要怎么去看它，那么我才会做得好。而且我在这个外汇市场里面已经看了蛮长的一段时间，不过呢，就是一直没有办法参透它里面的那个内容，它的精髓，所以我一直在想说，想要试试看，你知道吗？但是呢，我又在看的时候呢，我又用了这个模拟账户去做，就 OK， 可是呢，我用实盘去做的时候又不 OK 哦。其实我真的不知道应该怎么做好。希望老师呢，你能今天能为我解答一下好不好？这些都是我们这些小白的一个很大的问题OK， OK， 好，你今天所问的这个问题OK， 我们这么说吧，其实一般呢，你在看那个图表的时候呢，还没进入学习去看的时候，当然什么都不会，对不对？老实说，就很像当年我学开车的时候手挡轮盘我真的是不懂得怎么去配合起来，你知道吗？那个左脚右脚你知道吗 ？OK， so 在外汇学习的过程里面呢，我们这些课程就是会有教你怎么去看。那么呢，你去看这些图表，怎么去把它分出来 ？OK， 我们把整个课程呢都分了很多个阶段，就是把每一个阶段呢简单化的去理解，这样的话呢，你做起来的时候，其实你真的是容易很多。因为我们这样看的话呢，其实在这个市场里面呢，很多人都是会交易的策略，可是呢，很多时候呢，他们都不知道说什么时候应该用，在什么阶段要用哪一个策略。所以呢，在外汇交易里面呢，我的课程呢里面呢，就是这样的去帮你们小白们呢。从最基本点数计算看图表那么去理解整个外汇市场的交易的策略。那么它的策略，对，策略是策略，那么基本是基本嘛，对不对？那么呢，基础我们一定要会，那么呢，策略我们也要会。懂得策略不代表说你就会交易，可是你一定要懂得怎么运用那个策略。所以在什么阶段运用那个策略，也是一个很重要的一点。所以在这样一个方式里面呢，我们这一看的话就知道说，我们在做这样的一个交易的方式来说，我们就懂得说它是怎么样去运作。策略我懂了，不过呢，在什么时候用也是一个很重要的一点。所以呢，就是在这个课程里面呢，我们就会教你怎么去运用这个策略。好了，那么我有一个汇通汇聊的一个群，好不好？那个汇通汇聊的群里面呢，大家都可以加入，因为这个加入进来的话呢，我就可以教你们怎么去看那个策略，同时那么知道说在什么时候要用那个策略，那么的话呢，你交易起来的时候就会很容易。当然，我会把你当成一个幼稚园的小白，好不好？那么呢，就以很基础的方式呢，去教你们，以最简单的方式让你们去理解。好，那么这样的话，你们交易起来的时候就比较容易了。所以现在的话呢，其实可以加入这个群 ，OK？ 那么呢，我呢在这个群里面的话呢，是在里面教你们怎么去带着你们怎么去看着你们怎么去把这个外汇交易做好来这样的话就比较容易，对不对 ？OK 所以呢要加入这个群的话呢，这非常简单的 OK， 就只需要联系我们的负责人，那么呢我们的负责人就会帮你处理所有的这个入群的这些 procedure OK 好不好 ？OK， 那么在外汇交易里面呢，心态也是一个很重要的东西。那么呢，在我们的这个社区里面我们也是会有很多的这个分享给大家，让大家呢都有这个机会去在这个学习的过程里面也懂得什么是心态，好不好 ？OK 这样就是很简单的这样的去理解所以加入这个群然后呢，在这群里面我们来教你 ，OK， 好不好？好的，老师，谢谢你，老师，非常感谢你的分享这样的话，我要赶紧去 报名啊，我要去赶紧报名加入这个群里面。你刚才说的群是汇通会聊群吧 ？OK， 那么我就赶紧去这个注册一下，好不好？谢谢老师，谢谢你老师，非常感谢你老师。Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. And today is the 30th of December. And we are coming to the end of 2022. Right, so today coming into this session over here, Forex Trading Plan. We are going to plan out what are we going to do for the day. Okay, I'm going to pick out some of the currency pairs. Alright, so so stay tuned. So guys, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that later on when I come into the live session, all of us can join in for the discussion and take a trade together to make a profit together. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, so yes, let's move into our Aussie CAD. Now Aussie CAD over here. Looking at this Aussie CAD over at this point here. Okay, looking at the trend up here is still on the bull. We are still on the buying, right? So we have a very good space up there for buying after it breaks the resistance here. Okay, so we can see that it's testing on the resistance, and after breaking this resistance, buying is going to continue. Okay, right. So for Aussie franc over here, let's take a look. Aussie franc, we are in the bear, but retracement is coming in to take out the resistance up there. So tentatively, I'm still looking for a buy for Aussie franc, right? Okay, so how about Aussie yen? Let's take a look at Aussie yen, right? So Aussie yen over here, by looking at Aussie yen, we have tested onto the resistance over here and started to fall from yesterday. And today, is it a good time for us to go for selling? However, right now we are on the support, so wait for the support to break, and we will have a good chance for the selling of the Aussie yen. Alright, so for Aussie yen, I'm going to put this Aussie yen into my watch list so that later on we can pay attention to this. Perhaps we have some good chance to sell. Right, so Aussie Kiwi. Well, Aussie Kiwi over here. Aussie Kiwi at this point here, we are looking where is retracing upwards for the resistance. So at this point here, whereas we are looking out for the resistance over at this point here, so we are actually very near to the resistance. Test it out. As we can see over at this point here, there's another highs up here. So this is the final one that we are looking up. So we have actually we have two areas because of this will become a head and shoulder, right? Okay, so please be careful with this area of resistance as well, so that after it breaks through, we have a 40 over move. Right, so over here for Aussie Kiwi, still looking up for the resistance before we can start selling. So we just have to wait patiently. Right, so next to go, Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar over here, Aussie dollar looks like now we are still running up here to test onto the support. The support over here, as we can see, right, it has come into a support area and started to swing up, right? Okay, so at this point here, we are still looking for the buy in this case. Okay, so the buy is very promising. So for Aussie dollar, I'm still looking for a buy. So perhaps the buy should be up area. That's area. Let's see. Okay, so one resistance over here. So let's see if this is hold. If not, it will continue to buy. Okay. Right, so and for Euro Aussie, let's take a look at Euro Aussie. Well, Euro Aussie over at this point here, Euro Aussie, we are actually looking at the bull. The bull is actually running, seems like some back over at this point here, go into bear. So right now, we are having a transition into bear, and now we still have quite a good space for Euro Aussie to short for 57 pips. Okay. So for now, Euro Aussie, okay, I'm going to put this Aussie shorting list, okay, to look out for support, but this is still into the transition into the bear. Okay, so we just be careful for the support here. Right, so EUROCAD. Well, EUROCAD now we are still in the bull, so running through, and today we are still looking up for some support before they actually go for a buy.
So look out for this area here. Okay, we have quite a good one here. Quite a good support here. So over at this point, we are nearly only about 5 pips away. Okay, to the support. So if this is going to hit on the support and the support able to hold on, okay, right, then it will continue the buying. Okay, so EUROCAD, we're going to skip this. Right, how about Euro Yen? Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen over at this point here, we are looking into the buying as in now, but it has actually comes into the point of transition into where. So it has tested on this resistance right here, okay, and started to swing down once again. Will it actually continue the buying? Alright, let's see if the support is here. If the support is over here, alright, then probably we may want to wait for the support to break, and then we will have a good space down there, alright, for the Euro Yen. Right, so I'm going to put Euro Yen into my watch list for selling. Let's wait for it to break the support. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, over here. Hi, Gmail user. You draw zones. Yeah, basically, over here, I will draw the zones with my live trading. Okay, yeah. So over at this area here, I'm looking into this area here. I'm looking at Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi looks like it's actually going for a buy today. So I'm going to skip this because it's too up for the resistance. Okay, so for buyers can take note, seller have to stay away, right? Okay, so for euro dollar, let's take a look at euro dollar. Well, euro dollar, and euro dollar over at this point here, we are still looking for the buy. As you can see, buy here is actually very good. Okay, so we are still looking for buy. So for euro dollar over at this point here, we are now retracing downwards as we can see over at this point here. So resistance, okay, as we can see here, the resistance has broken. Now it's actually retesting the resistance as a support. Let's say if the resistance able to hold it to become a buy, then this shall be going for a buying trade. Okay, so that's for euro dollar. All right. Okay, so yep, yes. What time frame do you draw zones and what time frame do you entries? Well, okay, it depends. The drawing of the zones will depends on the situation. So I will encourage you to come into live trading later on, and you can see how we do it. Okay, right? Yeah, Pound Aussie. Let's take a look. Pound Aussie over here. Well, Pound Aussie over at this point here is actually down for a selling. Pound Aussie. So we are now, right now, we have entered into the selling zone. So we are actually looking for a selling. So right here, the support has no change because it has not been tested at all. So currently, I'm still looking out for selling for the Pound Aussie. Okay, so I will be looking out for the Pound Aussie, right? Pound Aussie here. Okay, yeah, and let's move on to Pound CAD. Pound CAD over here. Okay. Right, Pound CAD over at this point here, okay, Pound CAD, we are looking into this situation where it's still running through, okay, yeah, all right, thank you Gmail user, all right, see you later, all right, give your like, thank you very much. Okay, so for Pound CAD at this point here, the bull is running but transiting into bear. So right now, looking for selling for Pound CAD, we still have very good space down there to sell. So I'm going to put Pound CAD into my watch list. Okay, so Pound CAD. Okay, so at this point here, Pound CAD. Right, Pound Franc. Let's take a look at Pound Franc. Well, Pound Franc has slowly get into selling. So right now, over here, we can see selling is coming in the transaction over here. So over at this point here, we are looking into support. Okay, so let's see where's the support level. Well, we can see one support level at this point here. So we are actually pretty near to the support level as well. So we still have very good space for the support here. Okay, so let me shift. Okay, yep, right. So over at this point here, we have about 30 over pips to go. So let's say if we have a retest of the resistance and come back for selling, then I will be looking out for the selling opportunity. So the selling should be looking out here as a resistance at this point, and we will be looking out for a selling later on. Okay. Yeah. So for pound franc, I'm going to put this into my watch list as well. Yeah. Pound franc. Okay. Pound yen. Let's take a look at pound yen. Well, pound yen has actually entered into the selling. Okay, so from the bull, it has actually come back to the selling here. So at this point here, we are now looking for selling. Then we should be up for the support, where to call for a EP, and where is the resistance we are looking out for. Right, so at this area here, so it has already started selling. So in this case, for the pound yen, okay, let's look out for a new cycle of selling. Example like this is coming here. Right, we are coming near to a selling area. So in this case over here, right, it seems like a pound yen is for selling right now. Okay, you can take a look because over here I still see very good space down here, 1 to about 65 pips. Okay, so that's for pound yen. Right, pound yen, I see that that's quite good. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, pound yen, I'm gonna put this into this. Okay, next to go, pound kiwi. Now, pound kiwi. Well, for pound kiwi over here, we are actually running into a state of ranging downwards. You can see it's ranging downwards, am I right? So today it's going to retest the resistance first before we actually can take action. So let's see if the resistance is good. Where is the resistance? Looking out into this area here. Okay, so let's test onto the resistance first before we take action. Okay. Yep, let's wait for that. Well, for pound dollar, let's take a look at pound dollar. Well, pound dollar, generally it looks like it's still right? So in this part is still but the pound dollar has actually gone into the transition area and starting to go for a selling soon. But today, looking at this point of time here, the struggling over at this area, right? It has been struggling since last week until this week, moving around this area. So probably, okay, it may be looking out for the resistance up here, right? Then it will go for a selling. So we need to pay attention to this level. Okay, there's a resistance up here. Okay, so the price is about 128.43. Okay, so allow it to go up and test the resistance. Then after that, let's look out for a selling. Okay, right. So for pound dollar, okay, for pound dollar, tentatively, I'm going to keep this out first. Okay, so that later on we can come in and take a look, right? Because we are right in the middle. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Dollar CAD, hi Kiwi dollar. Okay, I shall come to that. Right. Okay, so for dollar CAD over here, dollar CAD, as we can see, is still respecting the movement, the support movement over here, and still moving up for a buy. So today is actually looking out for some support. Okay, so looks like the support has created, and now it's still going for a buy. So resistance is up there. Buyers, take note. Okay, you still have a good chance. If not, this may actually come back, test on the support. Then after that, it will continue the buying. Okay, so please be careful with this. This we are right in the middle. I'm not going to put this in my selling list. Okay, so monitor later on. Okay, so now for dollar franc it's very obvious that we are in the bear. So dollar franc is actually still in the bear, so we should be looking out for a resistance to sell. So at this area here is created. They have now tested into the support area. And the resistance area, let's see if it's a trending market, and the resistance shall be here. Test on the resistance before it actually go on the sell. So let's wait for this as well. I'm not going to put this in the watch list. Okay, so for dollar yen, right? Dollar yen. Now dollar yen in the bear, well, it's very clear that it's in the bear. And today, looking at this support here, right? This support is very clear, and now resistance. Actually, it went this way and then now coming in for the selling. So I will see that there's a resistance level. Okay, so over here, out resistance level. Right, so let's see if this the dollar yen is going to be selling with a new cycle. Test on the support over here for action. Okay. Because right now it's still in the middle of nowhere for this whole range here. So I will prefer to wait for it. Okay, right? Yeah. So for Bitcoin wise, it's still hovering around 16 7. Okay, so we will wait for it. As for the goal, over here, yesterday we have achieved our target 1810. Right, 1810 is still now up there. Okay, so we are looking up to 1832. So very highly likely I'm going to look up for 1832. Okay, so 1832 area here. Support. Yeah, and so far so good. Okay, for the goal. Okay, so far still target. So still going good, alright. So hopefully today it may still continue to rise as in the ascending order to meet up with our 1832. Of course, 1832 is one that we cannot neglect the rest. Okay, that's a final destination where I'm looking out for. And there's one area here about 1820. Okay, 1820 is also one level that we must pay attention to. Okay, so yeah, for the goal wise, I think now it's starting the buying. Okay, so I guess it's still very good. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Kiwi dollar. Yeah, Kiwi dollar. Let me pull out my Kiwi dollar. Yeah, okay. Let me check. Okay, Kiwi dollar. Right, so for Kiwi dollar over here. Okay, Kiwi dollar, generally we are looking into buying right now. Okay, so the selling has ended here and started to go. Setting up a higher support, continue to buy. Okay, but we are in the bull. First of all, we are in the bull. So for Kiwi dollar, at this point here, as we can see for Kiwi dollar, right, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here. Right, seems like Kiwi dollar is actually looking out for support. Okay, if it hits on the support, this level or this level, okay, there's a range here. There's a range here. Right, so between 0.62865 to 0.63073. So this is the range that it may come down to look out for support. Then after that, we will continue to buy. Right, if this is able to hold as a support, then we will continue to buy. Okay, so take note, let's say if it breaks below, right, then look out for selling. Okay, right? Yeah, so I hope that helped you, Kiwi. Okay, so that should be all for now. Okay, so let me flash it out what I have, what are my picks, so that everyone can pay attention to that. Okay, so hi. Okay, so I'm going to focus on my. So now I'm going to focus. Let me see. Where's the focus? Aussie yen, Euro Aussie, Euro yen, Pound Aussie, Pound CAD, Pound franc, and Pound yen. Right. So the rest we will keep under observation. We'll come back later on to check. Alright. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, and give me a like. Appreciate this effort behind the video. Okay, so this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you later in 1.5 hours time. See you again.